Here with me to discuss in studio, I have Annabelle Gurwitch, actress, comedian, and author of You Say Tomato, I Say Shut Up. And in our Google Hangout, we have Sherry Ziff, life coach in Los Angeles, California, Elizabeth R. Lombardo, psychologist, physical therapist, and author of the best-selling book, A Happy You, Your Ultimate Prescription for Happiness, in Chicago, Illinois, and Lisa Haupert, health and wellness coach, founder of Once and Forever Wellness, coming to us from the Isle of Man.
Yes, from the Isle of Man. That's right.
Lisa, straight from the Isle of Man. It feels somehow appropriate. I don't know why. I just said that like I was Samantha on Sex and the City. That's the first and last time I'm ever going to do that voice. Ladies, welcome all. You know, for women, and I don't know if this is just women writing about women, saying, you know, our midlife crisis isn't about superficial things, and it's not about sort of attacking our age in this aggressive way and hurting other people through that, the way this cliche exists about men deserting their wives, but that there's this sense of what is my purpose that's more profound in some way, and that there's this sense of, oh my God, whatever I'm doing that's not spiritually satisfying me, I need to get rid of and find some kind of spirit.
But I did get a new Prius too, and
but in fairness, Annabelle did get a new Prius. Okay.
But I think the difference is just a general difference in perspective of whether you are looking at moving forward and running or going towards something, or you're running away from something.
Lisa, for example, do you feel like this is something that somebody can, a lot of people think that women process things differently than men, and part of a midlife crisis for a man is that he suddenly comes to a screeching halt in his life, realizes, looks back, has hindsight, freaks out, just can't decide whether he wants to move forward or go backward, and then all of this stuff happens in this kind of cacophony of noise in his head that he's acting on, whereas women tend to be sort of more introspective and process, and maybe they're sort of slowly having their midlife crisis all the way through their 40s and through their 50s, and they're just processing it more gracefully. Do you think that's true? Final thoughts on that? And then I hate to say that I have to wind the conversation down because
I think for most women that is true, but I think what they're doing is they're not looking back and saying, oh no, I've got to do all these things I didn't do, but they're looking forward and saying, what can I do differently now? What can I contribute to the world now? And how can I go into this last part of my life and be the very best I can be?
Well, I love this community of women. I love the fact that some people turn and write short books about it. That's an opportunity there, and that you guys are all doing your part to make sure that women feel like their voices are being heard and that there's a community spirit there. So thank you so much for having this conversation with me.